We should call the police so that they can deport you. There's a free transport for you to go home.
Even help you establish these businesses. They're offering unbelievable incentives for businesses to go over there and draw investment.
These are poor people from their countries. We are not importing people with special skills or people who are the cream of the crop that are going to change this country. No, we are importing poverty from all over Africa.
With drugs than the 300 that is being talked about. That's how concerning it is. We know the brothels that these guys are operating, man.
So a white South African man is calling the Africans that have left South Africa that they should come back. They should come back because things are not going well. And he's so sad that some politicians are basically using this as part of their campaign to just gain vote and all that. He's very sad and he's calling for Nigerians, Zimbabweans, every African that they should come. They will even give them money. They will basically give them money to establish themselves back, so that the economy will stand. And also there is a South African who is kind of shocked that the less than 300 Nigerians that they said they are in their prisons, he still doesn't believe. He's still shocked. He doesn't believe because how? Because in their minds, Nigerians are the ones that commit most of the crimes in South Africa. And also I have other videos for you. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. You don't lose anything by liking. Just give the video a thumbs up. Let's go into the video, watch, come back and talk.
It's a leaving, bro. Shutting their businesses. Mozambique is saying, pull in, we need you. Zambia, pull in, we need you. Botswana, pull in, we need you. Nigeria, pull in, we need you. The author of this type of bullshit, please guys, come back, we'll pay you restitution, come, please, please, we'll help you, we won't take it away again, we promise. Please. You can come and employ as many Zimbabweans as you want here. Mozambique, you can come and employ as many Mozambicans as you want here. Come here, we'll even help you establish these businesses. They're offering unbelievable incentives for businesses to go over there and draw investment. But you, morons, are doing your absolute best in the hope that this type of narrative is going to draw you votes to keep you in power. And it might. But then it's going to collapse. And the very same people that you're trying to impress now are going to necklace you. Because they're going to be hungry. But I've never in my life, all I have, I'm lying. But I still cannot fathom this level of stupidity. And this is what's leading this country. That, what you just saw. This is the best you've got. We just want to enforce power with no idea of what the results are going to be long term. Don't care, bro. As long as I can tell, and I'm going to say it clearly, all you want, bro. You don't care about the results of that. You don't care about anything. As long as I told that to Mlungu. Exactly. I'm the boss. Carry on, Chana. Because very soon, these people are going to leave. And guess what? They pay the vast majority of tax that is keeping you in that seat of power. Without those people, you're going to have no money. And without money, you have no power. Already your president is running around the world. Please, please give me money. Already, but you already don't have medicine to help the people with HIV in this country. It's already gone. Tariffs from the United States are through the roof. And you're still carrying on with this narrative. It's unbelievable to me. You're a flippant bully. You're a Nazi, but you've become the thing you hate the most. A racist Nazi. And I want you to know that. The Minister of Employment and Labor. Who do you employ and what labor have you ever done, but? Flippant, pathetic Pathetic, but useless. I've built nothing. I've created nothing. And now I'm going to stop you from building and creating because I cannot compete. It's a leaving, bro. Shutting their businesses. Mozambique is saying, pull in. We need you. Zambia, pull in. We need you. Botswana, pull in. We need you. Nigeria, pull in. We need you. The author of this type of bullshit. Please, guys, come back. We'll pay you restitution. Come. Please, please. We'll help you. We won't take it away again. We promise. Please. You can come and employ as many Zimbabweans as you want here. Mozambique, you can come and employ as many Mozambicans as you want here. Bro. Come here. We'll even help you establish these businesses. We'll make, they're offering unbelievable incentives for businesses to go over there and draw investment.
Wait. Like say, yes, Isemo will come back. Now, I think I hear be that Isemo will come back, he go pay us restitution. They're not going to even stress us. They're going to help us open business too. I know you're aware, wait, make I confirm.
These guys come back, we'll pay you restitution.
No, we don't come back, sir. We don't come back. Illiterates still marching. They are still marching. Illiterates still looting. We can't come back. Illiterates still hungry, so we can't come back now. Country good. We no come back now. We no come back. Which kind of wahala be this? We no come back here.
You know, the fact that we only have 300 Nigerians in South African prisons, according to Groeneveld, is concerning to me as a South African and many other South Africans that I've conversated with for the past few hours. Guys, Sizokuthola alone has found more Nigerians with drugs than the 300 that is being talked about. That's how concerning it is. We know the brothels that these guys are operating, man. It's so sad for our justice system. It's so sad for our police to be taking bribes over your own nation. 80% of those people who are busted with drugs are Nigerians. But you see, the problem is they've mastered our system to the point where, remember, these guys are one of the smartest individuals you will find. So they've mastered the system of South Africa. They've mastered who to bribe, when and where. You'll hand them to the police after you find them with drugs. But next week, you'll find them same place with the same drugs. How they got out, there is not even a record of that person having been arrested before. This is concerning. As South Africans, this should be one of the biggest issues that is being discussed now. We see a lot of Nigerians rejoicing that, no, South Africans said we had the problem in their country, but they only have 300 of us in their prisons. First of all, for them, for Nigerians, this is so concerning for them because you can't celebrate that you have 300 Nigerians in South African prison. Do you know how far Nigeria is to South Africa? Do you know how far that is? How many South Africans do you have in your prisons? But enough with that. Nigerians should deal with this, where people are kidnapping families and all these things and taking women and killing men. Nigeria is not to be discussed with. But for South Africans, this is concerning. It's really concerning. We know the places that they operate. We know in Joburg, in Free State, in Cape Town, everywhere. We know where these people are operating. But somehow the police stations around them are as rotten as them. It's
Now, just recently, the South African Minister of Correctional Services gave a press conference. And in that conference, the gentleman gave a detailed account of the foreigners that are in South African jail. Now, I'm making this video because the statement from the Minister of Correctional Services did reveal a very intriguing fact concerning Nigerians that are living in South Africa, because the narrative has always been, and even until now, the narrative is that Nigerians in South Africa are all criminals. Yes, they're all drug dealers, they're scammers, and that's sort of nonsense. Now, this minister is a white man, not a black man. He said that as of 14th July 2026, there are 28,000 foreigners in South African jail. Yes. And out of this figure, Zimbabwe has 4,500 inmates. He said further that Mozambique has about 3,500 inmates. He said Lesotho has 2,300 inmates. And he said Malawi has about 2,000 inmates. Now, concerning Nigeria, he said the Nigerian prisoners in South African jail are less than 300. Read my lips, less than 300. Yes. So out of 28,000 foreigners in South African jail, Nigerians, they make up just 300 of them. Now, the reason why I'm making this video is this. Nigerians have allowed foreigners, especially South Africans and Ghanaians, to paint their country in devilish colors, demonic colors. We have allowed foreigners to take over the narrative. They market our country, discredit our country. I think the time has come for a pushback. Yes, you see the figures that are reeled out by the South African Minister of Interior. That's what they call a Correctional Services Minister. He said that he's surprised that Nigerians constitute just a negligible 300 of 28,000 foreigners in South African jail. Now the facts are beginning to emerge. And so Nigerians must push back on this narrative. Now, part of the reasons why we are on social media is to encourage our people, project the good side of that nation. Nigeria is not entirely a bad place. Yes, it's got challenges, but we are not promoting the positive side of our country. Yes, the time to wake up is now. Thank you very much. Please follow us on this page.
I thought Nigerians were the biggest criminals in South Africa, and the South African prisons were full of Nigerians. But here is what the numbers are saying. 84% of inmates in South African prisons are South Africans. Shocking, isn't it? Only 16% are foreign nationals. And here's a big shocker. Only 8% of prisoners in South Africa are Nigerian. So is a point missing? Or is a minister missing the point? Or is the point pointing at the wrong direction? What's going on, my fellow South Africans?
They come to areas where it's black people that are living. They go to jobs where it's black people that should be working. And they do what? And they replace them. Because the agenda is about the black South African. It's not about the white person. Black people do not have a voice about the problems that they're facing in their own country. Black areas, or predominantly areas that have black people living in it, are the places that these illegal immigrants are settling in. They're not going to Constantia, or they're not going to Umhlanga or wherever. When they come into the country, from whichever country that they come from, it's unfortunate that some of you are so politically, I don't even know what to call it, but it's like you've been taken over your brains or hypnotized. You don't even see the bigger picture. The black Africans who are coming into this country that you claim, that you call your brothers and your sisters, are replacing you. They are not replacing white people. They're replacing you as a black person. They are rendering you as a black person useless, because it's the same things you do, the same skills that you bring, that they're bringing. These are poor people from their countries. We are not importing people with special skills or people who are the cream of the crop that are going to change this country. No, we are importing poverty from all over Africa, and these people are becoming slaves in your own country at the expense of a black South African. So unless you can tell me why you are advocating for illegal immigrants to flock this country, and them coming here, how is it benefiting you as a black person? That is a conversation I want to have here. I've been answering a lot of questions from people who are EFF members. Now I want to know from EFF members themselves. What are these black foreign nationals from all over Africa coming to South Africa to do that you feel is necessary for us as black South Africans? And when you think about it and you apply your mind to it, in these jobs that they go to, in these hospitals and schools and wherever that they go to, are they going to affect white people now, or are they affecting you as a black person? Don't tell us about land now. We're fine. We'll understand you guys are dealing with the land. But besides the land issue, if you have millions and millions of people coming into the country willing to work at the cheapest of labor, after people died for this country, for people of this country to benefit, and you want to tell me that you want those people to come into the country because they're black, what are they coming to do in the country? And when they get there, whose place are they taking? Because you can't tell me that when they're selling tomatoes on the streets, a South African could not be selling some tomatoes on the streets. When they're opening a tuck shop, a South African couldn't be opening a tuck shop. When they're busy sitting on the beds and they need healthcare, that South Africans don't need healthcare. That when they're working factory jobs, or when they're taking teacher jobs or doctor's jobs or whatever it is, who exactly would have been occupying those jobs or those places? Is it white people now?
Drugs. This is heroin capsule, green and white. This one, crystal. Shops operating without permits. Undocumented migrants and shop owners employing undocumented migrants. That's what the police in KZN have found here at the Pietermaritzburg CBD during compliance raids at the heart of KwaZulu-Natal's capital city. Police have arrested more than 30 people, many of them on suspicion of being in the country illegally without the proper papers. Several shop owners have also been arrested for employing undocumented people.
And Pietermaritzburg is one of the big cities in the province. And we've been getting reports from committee members that there are illegal foreigners in this street and other areas. Hence, we have got teams that are operating in other areas like Plesisla. And where we are in Pietermaritzburg, we had intelligence that there were those who were employed who are illegal. There are those who are roaming the streets who are illegal. And Pietermaritzburg is one of the big cities in the province. And we've been getting reports from committee members that there are illegal foreigners in this street and other areas. Hence, we have got teams that are operating in other areas like Plesisla. And where we are in Pietermaritzburg, we had intelligence that there were those who were employed who are illegal. There are those who are roaming the streets who are illegal.
But this thing, they sell it 35 rand each. 35 rand each. Yeah, so it depends of how many are there.
The operation targets anything illegal. Hence, there was a person who was arrested already for being in possession of drugs. It will depend on the quantity of drugs if you are going to charge him only with possession or dealing as well. But safe to say that our officers who were vigilant observed him, and through intelligence, he was targeted and arrested. Indeed, was found with drugs. So yes, he's arrested. Because the focus is mainly on illegal foreigners, doesn't mean that we don't focus on other crimes.
Now, the people arrested will be then handed over to Home Affairs to verify their status and whether they are in the country legally or illegally.
We were closing our shops, and this one shop is not closing. The reason why this one shop is not closing, it is because lo muntu lo ubhatala 20,000 for a rental. Uthengisani 20,000 a rental. How much profit are you making? What are you taking to the stock? So whatever they're saying to us. So there's definitely something that is illegal that is happening here. Fast forward, they take the Amapoisa figure, they take these guys and the community leader to the police station. Police station takes the papers, they check. It comes with a response. This is an asylum asylum. It is valid. However, it does not allow you to close the shop. Do you know what these people did? They were insulting the police. The very same community, they saw the envelope given to by these people to this day. After Mapoisa Figile, when I was also there, Mapoisa Val, a few minutes they opened. Guess what? They've got securities, which are private, that are overruling the South Africa. The insult we are getting must be by people of outside. These are our fathers, by the way.
We should call the police so that they can deport you. There's a free transport for you to go home.
Hello, when I greet you, when I greet you, when I Asian shelter, when I take Baba to us, Nandi Pampi, was a man handy. Yes, sir. Shit. Damn it. This is too much.
I get you said you use your passport. So you said to me, you are waiting for the transport for the police to come. Which police are you waiting for? You said you are waiting for transport.
But you can't, Mamela, you have to wait for buses, but not in here. They should take you.
There's a place to wait, not here.
No, we need your name. Please, we are not fighting.
So black foreigners are claiming that they used to help us during apartheid, but they don't even know apartheid. Guys, South Africans were never slaves. Tina, we were never enslaved. We never had masters. We never had slave quarters. How did you help us during apartheid if you don't even know what apartheid is? Now that's why like that's why I'm like, who convinced us that these people are smarter than us? This land that they speak of, your white masters own the land. They're talking about Cape Town, by the way. Azangabaya Limpopo, Azangabaya Northwest. They're talking about Cape Town. How about the white people on your land? Those people literally think Cape Town is the whole of South Africa, by the way. Like, these people are very narrow-minded.
I'm not people now. South Africa. It's against the law. This is not a rescue to grab a bike. These jobs are meant for South Africans. Can you please call the person who's in charge here? The manager. Yeah, in the 7th, I'm a South African there. Pause.
This is the reason why employers hire foreigners, even illegal foreigners. They know that they are reliable. Yeah, they don't waste your products. They value anything that you say they must do. These are our South African brothers. After getting some jobs in fields there, they started eating. Eating is not a problem. They won't eat a lot. But wasting, like throwing those foods away. Do you know how much these things cost, these food cost in ShopRite? My guy.
So you see, people who have seen how the economy is going down, they've seen it. And some of the black South Africans too, they have not seen it and they think they are doing the right thing. But they don't know what they have done to their economy. All in the name of some politicians gaining votes or getting votes from their people. But the real people, the real educated people who really know the impact of whatever that is going on, they are not happy. And as this white man is saying, he is calling for other Africans to come back because he knows what is going to happen to the South African economy and what is happening to the South African economy. The politicians, especially the incumbents, definitely will not come out and say it, but they are feeling the pinch because the number of people that have actually left the country is insane. The number of shops that I've seen closed down or being closed down is insane, and no one is occupying these shops. It's not all the South Africans that were unemployed that have gotten employment or that have gotten employed. So it's a whole lot. It's a whole lot. And also, I don't understand this particular South African that he doesn't understand why they are saying Nigerians who are in their prisons are less than 300, but rather it's Zimbabwe and other African countries, other Southern African countries that are have the highest numbers. But all the time, Jacinta, for instance, has been mentioning the name of Nigeria there, here and there and all that, so they are not happy. Nigerians, this is for you. Comment in the comment section if you are Nigerian. Let's know what you think. Thank you so much for watching.